Mrparka here to review one from Revolver Entertainment. This is about a zombie, formerly known as Portrait of a Zombie. This is from Ireland, and this is kind of a little different of a zombie film, not your straightforward zombie film. And like I said, like I will always say, there's so many zombie movies out there, you got to be at least a little unique to catch anybody's attention. This follows a low working class Irish family whose son comes down with a zombie infection. He's the first one. So people start to hear about it, and an American wants to make a documentary about the family kind of exploiting them and getting rich and famous off them. His film crew doesn't really know that he's going to be this bad and this dirty, but so essentially half the film is kind of like documentary style, them talking about things, interviews with the family, interviews with the film crew, and actual footage. That's kind of strange how it is that if you're going for the documentary feel, it's just weird that you get to see so many other layers about it. So it's not really 100% a documentary. We get to see what happens to the characters off screen and whatnot, and dramatic effect, it's completely off screen as well a lot of the times. As things get out of hand, of course, you get all your kind of social commentary. It's funny because they do kind of open up a couple new doors for the zombie genre, I will say, about the zombie collecting unemployment because it happened at the plant. His girlfriend's pregnant, trying to get married, just some cool things like that. A little bit kind of dark humor in there.
How is Billy doing then?
Yeah, he's alright.
Is he getting sicker?
No, he's pretty much the same all the time.
I have some bad news, I'm afraid. I've heard back from the bishop. They won't allow me to marry yourself and Billy.
I don't understand.
It takes time, centuries even, to change Catholic law.
But you said the church was there for me and for Billy.
And it is. We are. But
what? Jesus died and he was born again, didn't he? Oh, didn't he?
Aoife, Jesus was not a zombie. And Billy is not Jesus.
And I'm not a bleeding Catholic anymore.
Aoife, come back.
I'm off to join the Protestant father.
I notice sometimes the zombies are played as jokes. I know it is done in Romero's films as well, but then seconds later they're so violent and vicious. It seems like they were, I don't know, jokes and violent at the same time, but I wasn't buying that they could be so violent if they were so helpless. There's kids hitting them with, I can't think what's the hell the thing Dennis the Menace, a slingshot, just standing there and nothing seems to happen, but a person will be walking home and get attacked by a zombie violently. I don't know if it's just the way the zombies move or the way these zombies are, but maybe they're progressing and getting more aggressive as the film goes on. I don't know. I just was kind of caught that was kind of odd that they were so docile at points and then so violent at others. But like I said, I didn't find the movie completely amazing at all. I did find it solid and had a lot, like I said, some unique things in here as well. Most of the characters are idiots or bad people. The father is probably the one you can relate to the most because he's semi not insane. The mother is completely insane on this.
There now, Billy. You had a bad dream. You want to be out with your friends, do you, darling? Is that it? But then sure, you'd never come back to us again, would you? There's only one thing that'll keep you here. Go, Billy. It's a big bit. You want it? Good boy. Good boy, Billy.
But like I said, I do like a couple of the curveballs and plot twists. You know, the Catholic priest and whatnot. The question about marrying someone who's zombie so they wouldn't have a child out of wedlock. I think that's kind of funny. The unemployment, I think that's kind of unique as well. And I do kind of like that it does pick up in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Gets pretty crazy and it delivers on some of the gore. It seems like this movie had a vendetta against babies. That's all I'm going to say. I'll leave it at that. But this sounds like it's up your alley, kind of a half documentary, half zombie style thing. There's also like a thing with the criminals feeling like they're you know, losing their edge because they're really can't compete with the zombies, considering they're really just human thugs and the zombies are much more dangerous. But it's kind of funny with the family versus society against them trying to, you know, give up their son, if you would, due to the danger and things like that. But it does have some downtime. The main character is really dislikable. I know he's supposed to be, but man, I didn't even want to watch that guy on screen. And the ending is fairly decent. I do like the climax is pretty cool. Not a horrible movie at all, but I'd say check this out if it sounds like it's up your alley. A solid zombie film and a world of thousands upon thousands of zombie films, but this is about a zombie. I think I do like the original name better, Portrait of a Zombie. But thank you very much for watching and have a good one.